Divine peace and blessings, everyone. This is Collease, and this will be our Cancer reading for the month of November. Okay, so we're working with Cancer, finance, work, career, money situations for this particular reading. Once again, Spirit Guides, we are working with the energy of Cancer, those persons holding the energy and zodiac sign of Cancer. Okay, this will be a finance, career, work, money reading for Cancer. Energy kind of sticky. There we go. All right, Spirit Guides. One moment. Okay. Spirit Guides, can I get 6 cards for Cancer, the month of November? Monthly forecast, November 5th through the 30th for the sign of Cancer. Six cards. 1, 2, 3. That wants to come out in the reverse. 4. Thank you, Spirit Guides. 5. Last card, Spirit Guides. 6. Ace of Wands. Okay. So let me go ahead and get you centered up here so we can see what we're working with. Okay, so to start off, we have the Hanged Man. Okay. This is the energy, the overall theme of the month of November for the sign of Cancer. The Hanged Man is taking a step back and looking at situations from a totally new perspective. Some of you may have had an emotional breakdown. Some of you may have experienced rivalry at work. Some of you may be going through, I'm just picking up that with this hangman, you're being asked to look at things differently, possibly seek help from someone who is in a position of authority. And you're weighing your options with regards to who to go to and what to say exactly with regards to what it is you're going through. Because I'm picking up with this card an emotional outburst of some kind, speaking powerfully. Okay. This could also have something to do with family, siblings. Okay. Someone could be overspending in the home, which could be, it could be children, it could be siblings, overspending an inheritance. It could also be a loved one, your lover overspending for this month of November. I'm picking up this information here from this card, and it's basically saying to me that there is a powerful and loud outburst in the home right now. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's see. There's more. All right. So here we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, this energy is reflecting on the obstacles that will cross your path for this month. And as I stated before, it has a lot to do with your tone of voice. It has a lot to do with how you address situations. And as we go back here to the hangman is pointing to, the overall theme for this month of you taking a totally different approach, okay, and dealing with things from a total new perspective, a new way of handling things because of this outburst with the Knight of Swords energy. Okay, you were quick thinking, quick speaking, and may have blew your gaskets. Okay, and so you're being asked to look at things this month from a totally different approach. Okay. And again, as I stated before, it could be within the family. For some of you, it could be a rival at work. For some of you, it could have been a manager or a supervisor that you blew up with. It could have been a loved one. But I'm getting that there is uh, fire, a fiery conversation with the Knight of Swords and the Hangman. Okay, there is a fiery outburst. Okay, and it is one that makes people look at you differently. And a lot of you are in from. Let me get to the rest of the reading, because a lot of you are in um, positions that require a lot of responsibility, not just at home, but at work as well for some of you, okay? So here we're looking at, what did October give you? Okay. What energies from October is now following you in the month of November? And this is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is regarding, you know, what it is you currently do at work and needing to take a step back and look and see where you're headed, and taking a look at all that you've accomplished in life, and your achievements. And, right now you're not doing that. You pretty much are um, feeling the power that you have, the influence that you have. You have adopted um, new traditions in your family that are there to stay. You have done this because of the affluence and the life that you currently live. So there is no need for you to look at or wait for those accomplishments. They are right there before you. Okay. Let me also add that for some of you, there is a need for you to put in the work, because of the disputes, because of the disagreements and arguments. You may feel as if you no longer want to um, work as hard for those you take care of, feel responsible for. And so you're in this state where you feel as if, you know, you feel as if, you don't need to work hard for people that are unappreciative. Okay. But the overall theme again is the hangman, asking you to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective, and, just allowing others to grow and learn through this process we call life on their own levels and understanding of things. Change your approach as far as how you address people, so therefore you don't, say things that are hurtful. Okay, because this Knight of Swords is a very fiery energy, and he is, coming off as, an obstacle right now. That obstacle being, the way that you speak, the way that you address situations, the way that you are handling your loved ones. Okay, so don't be cold. Okay, don't be cold. Be strategic, but don't be immature. And I'm not beating you all up. Forgive me. I understand right now we're in Mercury retrograde and communications are a bit off, and, we're in, our feelings with the energy still of the new moon in Scorpio. We're all up in our feelings. I totally get it. But this is what Spirit is delivering to me, and I would like to give to you. Okay. So let's just take that into consideration that, there are multiple ways to conduct ourselves. And, if we want to lead by example, we have to be that example. Now, with regards to what has October given you, you have the Two of Cups. And this is actually beautiful because it looks like here that some of you could possibly be entering a relationship with someone older. Some of you could be in a relationship with someone younger. I'm thinking along the lines of 3 to 6 years. Okay, 3 to 6 years difference in age. And that, you have this union, this sharing, and you have harmony within this new relationship that for some of you, or most of you, it was a new relationship that began in the month of October. You feel connected, strongly connected with this person. Okay. For some of you, this is a reconnection, something that was destined to happen. Okay. Because it is, Two of Cups is a soulmate energy. Okay. So this is a new love, a love that, and Cancer's love. When they love hard, and they plan to love you for, forever. They don't plan to, let go, and, they want things to work out. Their intentions are just that, to love you with emotions and all of their being, and to, just allow you. And a lot of times, that love comes out in our speech. And for some of us, that can be tough love. And so, that fiery, cold energy, when we are hiding how we truly love and care, just so that the person that we're trying to reach can understand where we're coming from, and we're, not treating them as a person that is unloved, but cared for so deeply that it's hard to get the words, and the comfortability is there. So you feel like you can say whatever it is you need to say. And you're just being asked to take a different approach. Okay. Just take a different approach as best as you can with regards to your siblings, your children, and some of you, it could even be your parents. Okay. And some of you have come into money, okay, or are ready to inherit money uh, from this month's energy of November. Okay, let's go ahead to your next card. Okay, because Spirit is giving me things, and I'm looking here. This is the Five of Wands. And as I stated before, the Five of Wands energy is the energy. I'm going to leave that upright, okay? The Five of Wands energy is, what action you need to take. And again, with the Hangman, that energy is pretty much saying to, come out of conflict, because the Five of Wands is in the reverse, okay? Come out of conflict. Come out of conflict. Take a different approach. Look at things with a totally different perspective, and recognize that we all play a part in life, and this part that we play in life is you know important for us all, and no one's in no better off position than the other. And we're all here to, learn at our own pace, and understand our mistakes as we make them, and also be forgiven at the same time. So, let this month be a month that you are thankful for your loved ones and be forgiving. Okay. So this, your goals for this month is the Eight of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Wands, excuse me. The Ace of Wands is, directing, and it's dealing with passion. Okay. It's dealing with passion. Definitely. This is a new passion, a new beginning. Okay. doing things passionately but with respect for others. This is, for some of you, a new direction with regards to career. With regards, some of you are business owners. Some of you are going to have your own business. Some of you are going to learn new languages, or currently are learning a new language and completing that class this month. Some of you are investing in property, stock options, mutual funds. Some of you will be receiving money from those stock options, those investments, um, put it that way, those investments from the stock market. Okay. Um, what else does Spirit have for me? Okay, so I'm going to pull 4 oracle cards. I'm just going to lay them on top of the cards we have here, not clarifying anything in particular. Um, but I'm going to definitely address the main theme. Okay, just to, reiterate, re-demonstrate. Okay, so I'm going to address not just the main theme, but also what October has given you. Okay, so we're going to go back and just take a look also at the possibilities of this month. What other possibilities November has for you? Okay, Spirit guides, can I get one last shuffle? Okay. Main theme for the month of November. Impulsiveness. Was just talking about that. Okay. Roadblocks for the month of November. Roadblocks for the month of November. Okay. Ostentation. And then possibilities of the month of November for Cancer. Okay. Those came out. That's too many. I'm going to put them back. Let me take a peek at what these is. Originality, affair. Oh, some of you could be having an affair with that Mercury in retrograde. Be careful. Okay. Use protection. Devotion, harmony, charity, resourcefulness, submission, vision. Okay, those came out. Those are good pointers. I do pick up on that because some of you are in a new love situation. You don't want to ruin that. Some of you are pretty much rekindling a relationship with someone old. I stated that. Some of you have old flings for one night stands coming up. Some of you, Spirit, has exes that are no longer serving your future coming back, and you need to be careful, analyze, don't think too hard if you're with somebody that's good for you, or you know that this person isn't, on the same wavelength with you. Don't take it any further. Don't risk what it is you have or could be having coming your way after this Mercury retrograde is over. So, okay, let's see. November, authority. Okay. Some of you are into the occult, I'm picking up, and are going to be exploring these new languages through the occult or different philosophies, different religions that you may be converting to, taking a liking to, wanting to experience. Okay. Um, I'm also picking up that, hmm, some of you may have someone coming in really new in your life. It could possibly be this Two of Cups that is, it could possibly be this Two of Cups. This person could be well known, popular, famous, whatever have you for some of you. And that, okay, whatever else comes my way, I'll just throw it out there. It was something that was just whispered to me. I didn't quite hear it too well. That's not a good thing. So let's go here. Impulsiveness. Okay. So impulsiveness is the main theme of this month. Okay. So this is Mars. This is taking action, and this is Aries energy. This is self-will. So we have a wild figure on horseback. That's pretty much, the horse is galloping as if it's in a race, right? Let me get that card down here. And the symbol to the left is one of the greater seals symbolizing the 6 steps of creation and is a protector of most all things, right? And so the horseshoe symbolizes good fortune, resembling the bowl like crescent of the waxing moon. Okay, so impulsiveness, a challenge that requires courage, is something you'll be facing this month. As I stated in the very beginning, some of you could be in a crisis situation. Some of you may be suffering mental illness, mental imbalances. Some of you are having an explosive reaction. Fireworks. I keep seeing fireworks. Okay. With the hangman paired with the Knight of Swords. Fireworks, angry, impulsive energy. Not all of this applies to everyone. Okay. Some of you may have family members that are cancers just like yourself and could experience this, over the holidays or leading up to the holidays. I know for some families, because of the loss of a matriarch or a patriarch or the young and youth of the family, people tend to get depressed and have nervous breakdowns, and there's a lot of fights and friction for certain families, during this time of the month because of the holidays. And sometimes it's because of the alcohol too. But this is a month where you're going to have to prove yourself by tackling, the things that are unknown to you, by tackling things that, you're afraid to face, but, acting on impulse. And then for some of you that are in authority, because we have authority on the board too, with regards to impulsiveness, but also regarding what you picked up in October's energy is that, responsibility, additional responsibility. Some of you, as I stated before, are going to be responsible for uh, an inheritance of some kind. Let's go here. All right, so we have ostentation, and that is Saturn and Taurus energy. Okay, so Saturn and Taurus energy, what we're looking at pretty much is Venus riding on a sea bull, surrounded by cherubim and dolphins. Okay, so the planet Venus rules the sign of Taurus and represents the romantic. It it also represents pleasure, um, of a loving nature. That's the sign of Taurus. And then you have like, yeah, Venus and Taurus energy. Venus does that. So above that is a rich woman drives a golden chariot drawn by white bulls. Okay. So Saturn is ambition and Taurus is material values. With regards to past or roadblocks, it could come from October, the energy coming from October and here with you now, or it could be something developing in the month of November, excuse me. And this ostentation energy is pretty much saying, the temptation to scheme. That's where that, to gain a material advantage. An inheritance did come up for some. Be careful. Okay. Um, be careful with the schemes. You may just get caught. Okay. Um, it could be something to enhance your status. Okay. Be careful. Okay. And then some of you have a large financial commitment that will enhance your status. Some people, take what applies to you. Just take whatever applies to you. I don't want to get too deep into that. Not too deep. I don't want to get too deep into that. Okay, so then we have that Mars energy. We have Mars in Capricorn. Oh, buddy. This is action. This is perseverance. And this is regarding, possibilities of this month. So let me tell you with this card what we're looking at here. So that's a king standing firm, holding symbols of authority and power. Capricorn represents power. Mars in Capricorn energy is action, duty, perseverance. The orb with a globe topped by a cross represents traditionally the church's power over the world. So here the cross is the equal-sided cross of earth, the power of the material world and challenges of the spiritual world. Okay, so some of us are, have achieved balance with the financial and material world, whether it be religious or spiritual, and making money. Either way, that balance is there. For some of you, okay, you're making ambitious moves and it's just requiring you to have a lot of self-control. Okay, because you're in a position of power over less reliable people. Okay, so this is work related. As again, we are talking about the work here, career, finances, family, things of that nature. But it seems like someone's having great responsibilities with regards to money and needing to seek help with regards to someone in a position of authority. Okay. Um, so overall energy, what I'm picking up here is that for the month of November, with regards to work, I forgot to throw in there, yes, definitely. It could be customers, okay? It could be customers that cause you to have a loud outburst, which means you have like this energy come in where you're speaking forcefully, powerfully, and because you're in a position of power, you have to be careful how you deal with the customers and the clients. Okay, if you're a security guard or if you're a customer service representative, if you deal with the general public, okay, the month of November is definitely a month of a lot of activity and a lot of shopping after Thanksgiving. And I just had Black Friday come to mind. Some of you, could go out shopping afterwards and could experience some situations. But with regards to work and things of that nature, it seems like to me that you have a rival at work, okay, and that you could have them beat, but at the same time, because you have them beat, they are giving you a problem. This person could be a manager, a boss, a supervisor. This person, you could be above them and they be someone beneath you. So the situation is different for everyone here. And then some of you, the family has come up where you could have a family business, okay? Because some of you are starting family businesses, and that has come up in a reading where there is some overspending being done, and you could be lashing out at the family member for overspending the way that they're spending. Catering business just came into my head. For some people, it could be a catering business. Some of you are learning a different language. Some of you are going to travel. There are going to be people coming to see you, of course, during this month. Some of you are going long distance. Some of you are opening up a foreign business for foreigners, okay? And some of you are in the stock markets, mutual funds. There is an inheritance coming to you by the end of November, okay? And you will be responsible for a large amount of money. Not sure how large for each individual. Paying attention to this video, it will be different for each and every last one of you. This person, the Two of Cups, some of you are leading up to an affair. Some of you will find out about an affair, and some of you are dating someone new and younger or older. Okay. Some of you have parents that are uh, somewhat older than the other parent, and you'll be sharing your time with them during this month. So I have a lot of activity, up here on the board with regards to the month of November for the sign of Cancer. And this energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother or child. That message had to come out there because not all situations will be work, because sometimes family is work too. Okay, so we're going to keep that in mind. So this is a November forecast tarot and astrology reading for the sign of Cancer. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment for my page, and divine peace and blessings. So long. This is Collease, and enjoy your holidays.